I always believed my apartment was safe, until the night my clothes stopped fitting back into my closet. When I pushed the hanger aside, the wall behind it felt loose, almost like someone had touched it recently. And when I finally pulled the panel open, I saw something inside that shouldn't exist in anyone's home. Something that made me step back in pure shock. Before I tell you what I found, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Now, let me begin. My name is Elena Carter, and I've lived alone for the past 4 years. I'm the type of person who enjoys quiet mornings, organized closets, and a predictable life. That's why the first sign should have bothered me more than it did. It started with small things. My shoes not where I left them, jackets slightly out of order, and a strange smell in the closet, like old paper and dust. I blamed myself. Stress, overwork, anything but something real. But one night, when I tried to hang my coat, the wooden panel behind the clothes shifted. Just slightly. Like it wasn't nailed down or like someone had opened it recently. My heart thudded as I pressed my fingers against the wood. It was loose, hollow. I should have called someone. I should have left the apartment. But curiosity can be louder than fear. I gripped the edge and pulled. The panel slid open, revealing a narrow, dark space behind my closet, just wide enough for a person to stand in. A cold gust of air rushed out, as if the room had been sealed for years. My first thought was, why is this even here? My second thought was, who knew about it besides me? I took a step inside. The air felt heavier, colder. The walls were unfinished concrete. But the thing that made my blood freeze was the table in the center. A table filled with photographs. Not random ones. Photos of me. Sleeping. Cooking. Walking to work. Talking to friends. Some taken from angles inside my apartment. I staggered backward. My breath vanished. Someone had been watching me. For a long time. I grabbed one photo, myself sleeping on the couch, and turned it over. A date. A time. Whoever took it cataloged everything. I felt sick. Then I saw the second table shoved into the corner. Old notebooks stacked neatly. Curiosity won again, and I flipped one open. Inside were lists, my routines, my grocery habits, dates when I left home early, days I stayed late. Someone tracked my entire life. And the worst part? The last entry was written that same morning. I dropped the notebook and ran out of the hidden room. My hands shook as I pushed the closet shut. My mind raced with questions. Who did this? How long? How did they get in? I barely slept that night. The next morning, I went straight to the police. They asked questions, checked the space, and took the evidence. But they also told me something that made my stomach drop. Elena, your apartment had a previous tenant who left suddenly. No forwarding address, no explanation. When I asked why they left, the officer just said, "We don't know. They vanished without collecting their deposit. Happens sometimes." But it didn't feel random. That evening, I posted my story on Reddit, seeking advice. It blew up instantly. People flooded my inbox with possibilities. Stalker, previous tenant, landlord, maintenance worker. Then I got a private message from a username with no profile picture, no history, nothing. It read, "You shouldn't have touched that panel. Now he knows you saw his room." My heart almost stopped. I slammed my laptop shut. Was this a threat? A warning? A prank? I reported the message and tried to calm down, but something didn't sit right. The phrasing, the timing. Then another message. Check your front door. Every instinct screamed at me not to do, but fear is louder when it's silent. I crept to the door and looked through the peephole. Nothing. I slowly opened the door and found a single envelope on the floor. Inside was a picture of me standing in the hidden room, holding the notebook, staring at the table. It had been taken yesterday night. But I didn't hear anyone. I didn't see anyone. I didn't feel anyone. Fear turned into anger. For the first time in my life, I felt something stronger than terror: revenge. I went back to Reddit and updated my post. People suggested cameras, traps, alarms, even decoys. One user, a former home security expert, gave me a plan. A safe one, a legal one, a smart one. I followed every step. For 2 days, nothing happened. Then on the third night, the alarm beside my closet door lit up. Someone was inside the hidden room. I didn't open it. Instead, I quietly stepped into the hallway and waited by the front door. Phone ready, 911 already typed. The closet door creaked. Footsteps moved inside my apartment. And then, a man stepped out of my bedroom, wearing dark clothes, carrying a camera. I didn't wait. I hit the call button and ran into the hall. Police arrived within minutes. They found him still inside, trying to hide behind the couch. I never saw his face fully, but I saw enough. He wasn't a stranger. He was someone who used to live in the building. Someone who had a master key years ago. Someone who never really left. And the hidden room? He built it himself. For research, he said. For observation. But to me, it was violation. He was arrested, and I changed apartments immediately. But even now, sometimes I swear I feel a breeze inside my new closet. And I pray it's just my imagination. Because I never want to find another hidden room again.